Hey, what's up guys? Gons here with this week's word of encouragement. It comes from Proverbs 22 verses 17 and 18. Here's what it says. Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge. For it will be pleasant if you keep them within you, and if all of them are ready on your lips. Now this is just really practical advice coming from the Lord, and something that we can all apply moment to moment each day. Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise. The King James actually says, bow down thine ear, which is really a good description because it's telling us to carefully listen, be good listeners to the things that are wise, words of the wise. And you know, the true words of wisdom come from the Word of God. So that's really the main part here. But also there are many men and women of God who are wise that can teach you things. And so I think it's pertaining to both here. And apply your heart to my knowledge. Remember, all knowledge comes from God. God is the one who authored this world. So applying our hearts to his knowledge is powerful because you really think about it, wisdom is sort of a mind thing, right? But here, God is sort of mixing the two together and saying, apply your heart to my knowledge, as well as renewing of the mind with the word of God, which fuels the words of the wise. And the second verse here, verse 18, proves this. For it will be pleasant if you keep them within you, if all of them are ready on your lips. You know, if God's wisdom is really filling us up and really available and ready on your lips, I think we would be amazed at how much more joy we would have in life, but how much more of a light we can be in our communities, within our families, friends. Yes, you're going to face challenges. There are different obstacles and different circumstances and situations. But here, God is telling us that if you really listen to the wise words of the Lord, but also the wise words of great men and women of God throughout history, friends, family, church pastors, whoever they may be, and apply your mind to his knowledge, it's going to be pleasant. That should be very encouraging. And I encourage everyone to read through the Proverbs, especially this chapter, Proverbs 22, because later on, starting verse 22 through 29, really speaks to where we're at in world history today with the corporate enslavement that's happening right now. And I hate to mention that in a word of encouragement, but I think if you go to Proverbs 22 and simply read the chapter, it will speak to you here and now in this generation like it did back in the days the Proverbs were written, because the Word of God is the true source of wisdom, and God is the source of all knowledge. Hope that encourages you. Have an awesome week, guys. God bless.